define a class best. So you can write the first line of code, the keyword class followed by name of the class best, opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket, semicolon, with the following specification: data members, best number to store best number. So certainly this must be integer, because best number we never say 13.5, 14.7, so it has to be integer. Int followed by variable name, and here the variable name is BNO for best number, followed by semicolon. From to store, place name of origin. So suppose if the bus travels from Ernakulam to Bombay, from is Ernakulam. So certainly it is array of characters. So it can be declared as char followed by variable name f for from. Now array of characters, so you need square bracket and some suitable size. Here the size taken example 100. Now 2 to store place name of destination. So Ernakulam to Bombay, destination is Bombay. So certainly 2 should be array of characters, Bombay, many characters are there. So you can declare like this: char followed by variable name T for 2, array of characters, so square bracket and some suitable size. Type to store best type such as O for ordinary, F for fast, and so on. So here only one character will come, O, one character. So this need not be array of characters, single character. So char followed by type. So here you don't need square bracket and size, because from the example it is clear only one character will come. Distance to store distance in kilometers. So distance can be 13.5, 14.7. So decimal numbers may come. So float distance, D for distance. Fare to store the best fare, 7 rupee 50 paise, 9 rupee 50 paise. So this may contain decimal numbers, hence float fare. Member functions. A constructor. When you understand that a particular member is a function, what you can do is straight away write the name of the member function, and constructor is a member function with the same name as that of a class. So straight away write the name of the member function, function symbol, semicolon. Now you find the return type and the signature. Now no return type, because constructors and destructors do not have any return type, even void. To find the signature, you check for these words: past, parameter, or argument. And you can see that those words are not there, and hence the argument part is empty, the signature part is empty. A function calculate fare. So you understand that it is a function. Straight away write the name of the function, function symbol, semicolon. Find the return type. The word return is not there, and so the return type is void. Now you find the signature. When you read the explanation, you can see that the words past, parameter, argument, those words are not there. Hence the signature part is empty. No signature. Next one. A function allocate. You understand that it is a function. Straight away write the name of the function, function symbol, semicolon. Now return type and signature. The word return is not there, so return type is void. To find the signature, the word past, parameter, argument, those words are not there, so signature part is empty. Last one. A function show. Straight away you can write the name of the function, function symbol, semicolon. Now find the return type, find the signature. To find the return type, you read the explanation. The word return is not there, so return type is void. To find the signature, read the explanation. The words past, parameter, argument, they are not there, so signature part is empty. So first part answered. Now I need to define these functions outside the class. Let me start with the first one. Being a constructor, no return type even void. So after that class name, after that scope solution operator, after that name of the constructor, followed by signature, opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. To write the body of the constructor, read the explanation. A constructor function to initialize type as O. So this data member should be given the initial value O. Type is equal to O. This is a character variable. So certainly this must be a character constant. In C++, a character constant must be in single quotes. Yeah. So type is equal to O. And freight as 500. There is no data member by the name freight. So this must be taken as fare. So this is a mistake in the question. It must be taken as fare. Now fare is a floating point variable. So 500 must be written as 500.0. So fare is equal to 500.0. Yes, fare is equal to 500.0. Now let me define this one outside the class. Start with a return type, followed by class name, followed by scope solution operator, followed by function name, followed by signature, then opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. To write the definition of the function, read the explanation. A function calculate fare to calculate fare as per the following criteria. If type is O, fare is this. So let me write the code for this one. If condition must be inside bracket, type equal to O. This is a character variable. So certainly this is a character constant, and in C++ a character constant must be in single quotes. So if type equal to O, what about fare? 15 into distance. So fare is equal to 15 into distance. For distance, the variable name uses D. So you should make use of D. Now else, next one. If type is E, fare is 20 into distance. So if condition must be inside bracket, type equal to E. E is a character constant, so single quotes. So if type is E, fare is equal to 20 into distance. So you can write fare is equal to 20 into distance. Again else. If type is L, fare is 24 into distance. So if within bracket you should write the condition type equal to L, and L must be inside single quotes. Fare is equal to 24 into distance. So one more function defined outside the class. Now let me define this one outside the class. So start with a return type, followed by class name, followed by scope solution operator, followed by name of the member function, after that signature, after that opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. Now how will you write the body of the function? Read the explanation. A function allocate to allow the user to enter. So here you can expect 6 words. Enter, read, input, type, accept or fetch. When you see any of these 6 words, meaning is quantity must be entered from the keyboard. So these quantities must be entered from the keyboard. Let me enter best number from the keyboard. The variable name uses BNO. So scene input operator best number. Let me read from the keyboard. Variable name is F. Now this being an array of characters, if you want you can write scene input operator F, or you can write gets within bracket F. Next one, T must be entered from the keyboard. Scene input operator T. Next, type must be entered from the keyboard. Scene input operator type. And finally, distance must be entered from the keyboard. Scene input operator D. So this part is answered. Best number from to type and distance entered from the keyboard. All the quantities entered. Now if you want you can have a message like this. Enter best number, enter from, enter to, enter type and enter distance. Second part of the question. Also this function should call calculate fare. So how do you call a function? How do you call the clear screen function? It is CLR SCR followed by function symbol. How do you call the getCH function? It is getCH like this followed by function symbol. So how do you call calculate fare function? It is name of the function followed by function symbol. Yes, so the function calculate fare called. So this function defined outside the class. Now one more is there, the show function. Start with a return type, class name, scope resolution operator, function name, no signature because it is not given, opening curly bracket, closing curly bracket. Now definition of the function. Read the explanation. A function show to display the content of all the data members. These data members must be displayed. Let me do it one by one. First best number. Yes, best number displayed. Then from must be displayed. F displayed. Then 2 displayed. Then type, this one. So type displayed. Then distance, this one. Distance displayed. And finally fare must be displayed. So it is fare. So here all the data members displayed. So all these data members displayed. So all the functions have been defined outside the class.